Welcome to today's adventure. Welcome back to today's adventure. Why the heck am I whispering? Why? It's weird though when it comes to this hobby of just exploring and looking around. You know, it is. It's weird because you whisper because when you're in a situation like this, it's almost like you don't want to wake something up. You know what I mean? There could be anything out here. I mean, this is like a heavenly spot for all types of wildlife. I mean, look at this. We're in a flood zone. I'm just cutting through. You know, like cutting through the city of ATL, trying to get to the other side of things. That's what this reminds me of. I don't take the easiest route. I don't. I don't take the best routes. I'm not really in a chill mood at the moment. But you know what? This is a no-go when it comes to the winter time. I mean the summertime. You can do this all day in the late fall, early spring. Technically, we are in early spring at the moment. So I guess we might be good to go. For the meantime, that is. Hope you like my little exploring videos. I know they're not much. It's not like we're running from a swarm of hornets or something like that. Some vicious snakes. All right, I don't know. I don't even know if we're out of the woods yet. I mean, we'll always be in the woods. We will. I just ended up here today. What the heck direction am I going into? You're going to say check the No, I'm not checking the GPS. I'm not. All right, see, the more clear it gets out here, the louder I can talk. You know, I don't want to disturb nature. I had other plans to go to another spot today and go clean up. Look for the good stuff, you know. Maybe find some fancy rocks. But, oh boy, I don't know, guys. I don't know where I'm going. I'm going to have to check the compass. This doesn't look right. In my book, it doesn't. This is not the map that I intended to follow today. Yeah, but I had big plans to go to another spot today. But you know what it's like when it comes to this. You know exactly what it's like. The later you get up means you got to go to a spot that's closer to home. It's already like 2:30 right now. Already 2:30. And I'm burning daylight trying to get to a spot. But technically, you know, we are at that spot. We are. I'm going, uh-oh. I think I just went in a circle. This ain't right. What the heck? Uh-oh. I think I just saw a flash of light. I don't have my plastic bags with me either. I just felt a drop. I don't have anything on me. They said it wasn't supposed to rain today. Well, it rained this morning from like 1 until like 4 o'clock in the morning. But the sun is supposed to be coming out about 4 o'clock. It's 2:30. There's something blowing this way. It looks like it might be. I might be in for a little bit of a jam right here. Beautiful. The winds have picked up monumentally out here. unexpected. Now there's a chill in the air. Something's blowing this way, guys. I have no plastic bag either. I might have to find something. But you don't need a plastic bag. You just need something to hide something in, you know. So basically, I just need something, is what I'm trying to say. What the heck is that thing? It's got serrations on it. I bet it's like to a grocery cart, maybe. Oh, oops, here comes the rain. Yeah, we're about to get hit with something. And it's not ancient. Oh, dang. And I don't see a bag either. I don't. I'm going to have to think fast. Real fast. No, don't. We're not taking this as a sign. We're not going to get flooded out of here, guys. Come on now. Don't do this to us now. Don't give me this sign. Don't give me this right now. Boy. Let's hope that's not them giving us a sign of what's to come. Today, that is. I don't want the day to come to an end being flooded out of here. You know how long it takes the waters to get down. We might be in luck. I think it might have missed us. I'm pretty confident that it did. It looks like it's moving out. We just got a little bit of a scare. Even though it wasn't like technically scary. But you know. It's still kind of chilly though. Let's hope we can get in a chill mode and look for the major things. You know, and find them. Is that one? No, that's not one. It's too fat. Look at that, what I just created. I just made a point by just moving it. That's weird. Huh. Uh-oh. They're dropping things. Let's hope we don't get knocked upside the head. I wish there was some kind of filter I could use that you can see in the water. You know. Wipe out the glare on the screen, you know. The white of the sky. But it'd be easier to see if the sun was out with the blue sky, you know. It wasn't scheduled to be like that today. Besides, we're going to have a hard time finding things anyway. Everything's covered up in the orange silt. Might be nearly impossible to find anything major today. Paleo, archaic, whatever it might be. It's still beautiful out here though. Welcome to springtime. I do pray that we find some things though. A lot of pawn stores and stuff in this creek. It's weird. Why can't the paleo outnumber the pawns? You know what I mean? If you've seen the ancient banner stones, let me know. Beautiful. Welcome to heaven. Well, too bad, so sad. Nothing. I had to turn around. I came to a clearing spot. I don't have permission to go on. I've never made it this far, though, on this permission. Today was a good day to do it. Now I'm going backwards to collect, if you know what I mean. Nothing collected yet, except for one thing in my left hand. Check this thing out, though. You know, I'm not much of a bottle guy. I'm not at all. But this one right here, I mean, this one's a cool one, though. I mean, I don't know how old it is. It could be from the 30s, could be from 1909. But this one actually is embossed. Doesn't look that old, though. It's a screw top. But I don't find a lot of bottles like they do up north, like Northeast Boston. That bottle guy from Alabama, you know, Adventure Archaeology, that cool guy right there. Bottle made in USA, I think it says. Yeah, USA. You can barely see it. That's a cool one, though. Add it to the stash. Finally found one that has a logo on it. Do my research later. Cool. Quite a difference 7 minutes makes. Reminds me of a midsummer event, weather event out here. Now check out the heaven. It's weird, now I'm going backwards. They'll probably make us find the major things now. Not that easy to see this go around. Let's hope we can still spot it, whatever it might be out here. Let's hope today's not going to be one of those days where I realized or think that the place I planned on going originally would have had some significant things. And that I was just deeped today. Made to believe differently. Spur of the moment decision to turn the wheel. To end up in a spot that actually had nothing. Yes, technically I'm still just starting off. But I should have found at least 3 by now. Well, dang it. Yeah, I'm going to keep it, I am. You guys are going to hate me for this one. You are. But you know, you're not supposed to hate, you're supposed to love. Even if you dislike it, I'll dislike it too. I'm still going to keep it though, guys, I am. Dang it. Crap. Where the heck did the entire point go? That is the bottom of a paleo piece right here. I don't know if that's Dalton. I think it might have been a Dalton. Could have been this long. Could have been 1.5 inches to 2 inches long. Man, I'm keeping it just because. Good find, good find. Wish it was intact. Bunch of game pieces today. Is it? Oh, please, yes, that's got to be one. Guys, you see a tip. Look, it came right out of the soil. That's one. Grab it. Dang, yes, sir, yes, sir. Does not take the pain out of the back, though. It's fully intact. Look at that ancient soil on that thing. Good eye, good eye. Let's hope it's not too big for the pocket. Because it's a nice one. Yeah, that sucked. It really did. Not a dang thing. And it's the best one so far. For the past hour, and this is it. Check it out. It's got to go somewhere. Came from something. Wonder what it was. Don't know. Looks pretty amateur to me. Maybe a preform. But maybe I do know. When you see that white, it's time to get what? It's time to get hype. I see something from a distance. Please let it be our second one of the day. What the heck kind of thing is this? I know it's a rock. Dang. Little bitty tip dang on it. Nice Georgia piece right here. Add it to the pocket. Thank the Lord for that one. Looks like it's going to be a lot of white again. Man, do I ever remember those days? For real, Da Vinci style. Back he goes. Since the sun came out right now, the past 35 minutes, I guess the rest of the day is going to be all about the experience in heaven. A different experience. You know, even when it's cloudy, storms or whatever, it's still quite the experience it is. But when the sun is out, it's even better. I'm going to keep on going. I'll let you know if I recover anything else. Beautiful. Not a bad day at all. I think I have a bottom of one. I'm not sure though. Well, actually, you know what? It's more than just a bottom. Beautiful. Not a bad day at all. Add it to the pocket. Keep on going. Time to go backwards. Weird. Yep, that's going to be it. 7:30. Time to get rolling out of heaven. 2 hours. Last two things. Piece of crock right here. Form of a perfect triangle. Gonna hang on to that thing. Da Vinci style. See you back at the studio. A lot of interesting things in this little bag right here. Let's go and empty it out. See what we got today. You know, I really was expecting more, but this is just good enough. It is. Another great adventure out there. Good thing we dodged the bullet with the rain, though. I thought it was going to be a disaster. Who knows what would have happened? Could have gotten him flooded out of there. What you think? I know a lot of garbage. Right on. Yeah, this is garbage, just got it out. Celebration. What the heck was that noise? Oh, one of these things. Still has something in it. What is it? Oh, I put that in there. Yeah, trying to hide things. One of those mechanical pencils from like 1987. I would assume. Yeah, just modern stuff on the top shelf. Hope you like the metal today. I don't know if I'm going to use this or not. I just got it out there just because it had logos on it. Starlight? I think that's what that says backwards. Maybe I'll flip the image. I know you've already researched this, and I did too. I forgot what it said, couldn't find a valid date. I mean, I know it's modern though. Probably worth about 3 pennies. Too many examples to go off of though. I mean, all of them are almost exactly the same. Excuse my sinuses. They're always clogged up. It's humid out there. Bottle made in USA. I normally never find bottles like this. Well, that's because I don't go looking for them. I don't dig for bottles or go looking for them. I need to get back into that hobby though. You know, just go find some old roads deep out in the country, deep out in the woods, and go look for old bottle dumps. Where the real thing is. The old croc's still intact. Things like this fully intact. Another one. The blue stuff. Yeah, just garbage. You already know I trashed about 3 crates of this kind of stuff, because there's nothing I can do with it though. I mean, it's just human history. I had this great big plan to bury it. If I had my own land. Just bury the crates. Well, you know, put them in like, you know, giant geocaching crates. You know, protected, designed. Like treasure chest. But I don't think it's gonna work. I just don't have that kind of time, guys. I don't. And besides, I'm a clean freak. I'm an organizational freak. A neat freak. Yeah. So you already know about every 6 months I go through all my stuff and just start organizing and trashing what I don't need. But I don't want to make a mistake. I don't. That's a nice towel. Could be used along with something else. Pointing to something That's why I kept it. No, these are not Native American. These are old school though. Yeah, and then you got the Mayan pieces right here. I knew I was bound to find something out there like this. It took a while though. And the first piece we found just happened to be this. Can't ever seem to find them intact. But I have found quite a bit during this hobby of mine. But why can't they all be intact? I know why, because the more I find that are intact, the more I'm going to be calming down on hobby, because I've reached that perfection, you know, trying to find perfection. And when I find it, I guess I'm done. That could be a Dalton right there, though. I mean, look at that fluted middle right there. Look at that. That could be transitional. The light tells the truth at that one angle. I could be wrong, though. The true masters at the game know the truth. I'm just amateur with this. See you in the next video.